Right, okay? Because 6, 7 o'clock at night on a Thursday, there's like nobody there. And it's a brand new movie. I mean, brand new movie that's supposed to open up on Friday. I don't know. I mean, they're selling me the tickets. So I guess it's not a pass only movie. I mean, I love it. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, this is awesome, man. I'll go to fucking 6 o'clock pre screenings any day of the week now. This is cool. I love this. Not have to stay awake till midnight to go see this shit. Fuck yeah, okay. So, so this movie opens today, tomorrow, however you look at it, with stars such as Will Smith, Margaret Robbie, and Jared Leto. David Ayer's anti-hero flick is one of the most highly anticipated movies of the summer, and so was Superman versus Batman, or Batman versus Superman, whatever. They were versing each other. That movie was pretty highly anticipated too, and yeah, we see what that did. Not so good. It was good, but not so good. Does that make sense? It was alright. So, so, so the change.org petition. Yeah, these people went to change.org, and I can't make too many jokes about change.org because I actually made a petition one time for a friend of mine to be able to get a leg lamp because his fiance was like, no, they're stupid and we're not getting one. I said, that is wrong. That is a human right to own a leg lamp from Christmas Story. And I created a petition, and I don't know if he ever got his leg lamp. I don't know. So maybe they're a good thing, maybe they're a bad thing. So yeah, they created this petition, which has, been signed by more than 11,000 people to date. Argues that critics don't give DC Comics films their just dues, ruining them for viewers before they are even released. Okay, we gotta stop right there, because as I was reading that, I was like, no, they don't. I don't give a shit what the critics say. I really don't. I don't give a fuck what they say. Critics say this movie is terrible. Well, I'm not going to see it. Fuck that. The critics already seen it. I'm not going to see it. No, because my taste of a movie is way different than everyone else's taste in a movie. Okay, so I went and seen the new Ghostbusters. Yeah, I did it. You guys are welcome. I took one for the team. It was okay. There are a couple parts where it had its feel of the old one, like it felt like the old one, but the original one. But for the most part, like I told my cousin, it felt more like a Saturday Night Live skit or a late night talk show skit where they drop the original actors from the movies, just give them cameos, where they just poke their head in and say a line or two, and then they poke their head back out. That's really what the movie felt like. That's what it felt like. It was funny. It had its moments where it was funny. It just, it was a bunch of women, Saturday Night Live women. Melissa McCarthy, I don't think she's really Saturday Night Live, but just, I don't know. It was okay. So but I mean, there were so many people giving Ghostbusters like a terrible review. Oh, that movie's so terrible. This movie, it just bombs. And I mean, okay, I get it. When you look at the box office ratings thing right now out, it's just dropping. Just drop. Ice Age is still above it, okay? And I thought, you guys know, I thought Ice Age was one of those movies that's like, shit, it's going to be the next Land Before Time, where they just keep putting out shitty movies. And the first one was like good, and then they just start deteriorating. It's going to get to the point where they lose the original actors, and they just start cutting shit. Man, so if Ice Age is even better than Ghostbusters, you're probably like, oh my god. But it was okay. Again, so I mean, I really don't go by what critics say about these movies. I really don't. I'm sorry. I go by my own opinion. if I go in the movie and it's anything like Batman vs Superman, then I'm like, this fucking sucks. It's gonna be this shit all movie. I don't want to fucking see it. But it looks pretty good. Another thing, I think a lot of people are used to the Marvel Universe movies. The Marvel Universe movies, they keep people's attention. You know what I mean? There's always constantly something going on. And, I mean, yeah, you got your parts where it's like story scenes, where it's not the action scenes. And, I mean, they still keep you intrigued with the script and everything. You know, they still keep, like, oh my god, what are they going to talk about? Oh my god. You know, so, I mean, or, you know, you try to, like, listen in for hints of who could possibly be in the movie, or, you know, if they try to, you know, say something, you're like, oh my god, they just opened it up for a so-and-so movie, you know? So, still waiting for Howard the Duck. But, so, I don't know, because, I mean, the Dark Knight series was awesome. The Dark Knight series with, shit, I can't remember who played Batman in that. But, I mean, that series was fucking awesome. That series was good. I mean, so I think a lot of people are like, okay, DC movies, you know, are going to go more towards that realm, you know, where it's kind of dark, but, you know, really fucking cool, you know. I mean, Man of Steel, another great movie. And they're saying people gave that movie negative reviews. I thought it was really good. I honestly thought Man of Steel was awesome. It's one of those movies that you would watch, you know, over and over again. Like, what do you want to watch? There's nothing on TV. Oh, we can watch Man of Steel. Okay. You know, you're not going to argue about, like, no, I don't want to watch that. It's one of those good ones. It's pretty good. Batman vs Superman? Maybe I'll watch it again, especially the new one with 30 minutes of unreleased footage, and just to see if it makes it any better. I'm not really counting on it though. So back to the story here. So, however, the creator of this petition has since added a clarification stating that the goal of the petition is not actually to shut down Rotten Tomatoes, but rather to send a message. So, put away your pitchforks, put away your torches, all you people signing this damn thing, put away your Molotov cocktails, all you people signing this damn thing. It's not... There's probably like 11,000 people, like, you know, like the old days, the old Blair Witch, Salem, Massachusetts days, you know, getting ready with pitchforks and torches and you know, clubs and everything, getting ready to go bat in the heads of fucking Rotten Tomatoes. And the guy's like, hold on, guys, hold on, we're not killing them. We just want them to know that we don't like it when they give negative reviews. They're critics. That's their job. I mean, jeez Louise. That is their job, to give reviews. Okay? They get paid to say whether or not the movie sucked or the movie was good. Whether or not they're being paid off by other movie, you know, companies to say, hey, say this movie's shitty so people will come see our movie instead, because our movie opens that same weekend. We're idiots to open a movie during a really popular movie when it was opening. Who knows? Who knows what the case is? But, I mean, they're critics. That's their job, you know? They're gonna write reviews over shitty movies. I'm gonna create a petition that says I don't like people creating petitions over stupid shit. How about that? That's pretty reasonable. So, yeah, I mean, this whole thing, this is fucking stupid. This is comic book kids who are waiting on their Hot Pocket. How about that? Kids who got no time on their hands, right? They got, or too much time, on their hands, and they're like, fuck you, you're no, critics, you're stupid. You smell like poop. So, so yeah, eat your hot pockets, kids, and quit creating petitions over stupid Rotten Tomato reviews. Fuck 'em, just go see the fucking movie and shut up. God. Um, One more thing on movies, really quick. Totally not related to Suicide Squad. um, this story popped up, and I just clicked on it just to see. I was like, this can't be real. No, it was real because there was a video clip to go with it. So, Michael Jordan does like these little basketball camps for kids and stuff, and at the end of the camp day, Michael Jordan takes questions from participants in the camp, and people ask him stuff from like, what's your favorite shoe, what's your favorite food, what what do you do on your weekends, stuff like stupid, just random shit like that. Someone at a recent camp asked Michael Jordan, who would you pick to star as your role in Space Jam, or like, say, I don't know, Space Jam 2? Shockingly, Michael Jordan did not pick LeBron James, which, honestly, in my mind, I wouldn't pick him either. I mean, okay, he's a great basketball player. Great, good. The guy's awesome at basketball. Not so much an actor, though. Who does he pick? Blake Griffin. Yeah, Blake Griffin. And a lot of people are saying, well, that's because Michael Jordan endorses Blake Griffin, and that's why he didn't pick. No, not really. No. I mean, those of you, we've all seen TV, of course. Wasn't Blake Griffin in oh man, what's that? For the video games, shit, what are they called? It's like Netflix, but it's a video game service, and you send the games away. It's not GameStop. Fuck, I can't think of the name right now. But he was in those commercials. He did the game commercials, and he's sitting on the couch, and then they cut to like what's so cool about the service. And then they cut back to him, and he's on a jetpack and stuff, And so anyway, I mean, he seemed pretty funny. Even if that commercial wasn't supposed to be funny, he seemed pretty funny in the commercial. Apparently, there's a new commercial out with him. I think it's a Nike or Michael Jordan commercial, a Jordan Air commercial. And Marvin Marston's in it. And everyone thought that was like a hint towards who was going to be in the next Space Jam 2. And plus, there's also video of him doing like a script read with the original Space Jam and a bunch of other people. Who knows? I mean, he seems like a pretty funny guy. I think he'd be a good person I'd see it. Fuck, I'm just gonna say that. My kids love the original one, so I mean, my kids will see it no matter what. But I'd see it. I'd see it. So okay. So, ending on good notes. Good notes here. What do we got? So, Jason Bourne is at the top of the box office list with Star Trek close behind. As you know, Jason Bourne opened this past weekend along with Bad Moms. Bad Moms is actually doing really good. I didn't think, honestly, I saw the trailer when it was first released for that movie, and I thought, that movie's not going to do that well. I really did. I thought it's going to be okay, but it's not going to, I think there's going to be a lot of people who are negative about it because of the title and everything. I was like, surely people aren't going to want to go see this movie. But, when we went and seen Ghostbusters Friday night, there was a lot of people coming out of Bad Moms. I seen the crowd of people coming out, and it seemed like all women's. And I thought, man, those women are really trying to make their husbands happy. And, they're going to see Star Trek or Jason Bourne. There's some pretty good wives there. I mean, granted, my wife goes to see, any of the nerdy movies I want to go see. So, I mean, she's one of those troopers who's like, oh, I'll go see it. Secretly, she likes them. So, yeah, man, that movie, Bad Moms, a lot of people are seeing it right now. I guess I'm going to have to go look at more trailers for it and see, if it really is all that funny. Because I only seen one trailer, and it didn't seem, it seemed okay. Now